I was asked to do a video about whelping supplies. There's some newer breeders that are wondering what to use as whelping supplies and why. So I'm just going to go through quickly here and point out some of the things that we use, that we need through everything. This is my ultrasound machine. That's my favorite. The ultrasound machine, I took it out of the bag so you could see, but has the power adapter. Probe, everything. It's about the size of a laptop. It fits in here. Of course, the transducer gel that you need to see. These are the gloves we use. I get them on Amazon for super cheap. I buy them by the case. I believe I get 3,000 gloves at a time. They are awesome. We go through loads of gloves. This, in my Tupperware container here, is our microchips. All of our microchips. We microchip every single puppy. And this is our microchip scanner. So we scan these before we implant them. We scan them after we implant them to make sure that they're working properly. So that's all through AKC Reunite. This is one of the bins that we keep puppy toys in. Anything for the puppy pen. Once the puppies graduate from our whelping box, which is right here. This is a 5.5 by 5. The pig board. Notice we had a lot of questions on what is a pig board. This board here that runs along the bottom. This is so that when mom lays, she cannot pin a puppy between herself and the wall. The puppy has room to get out of the way. It's a 2x4. Very, very important that any whelping box you get or use has sturdy pig boards. We built this box. That's linoleum we keep underneath it. And then we staple it up on the sides. We chose to do this style. Mom can get over easy. And then when the pups get a little bigger, we can latch it. So this is 2 feet high. These boards right here are 2x12s. So this is 24 feet tall, or 24 inches, I'm sorry. We also do this gate around it. Right now it's only the 2 sides put up. But that gate right there is the rest of the pieces. That gate will go all the way around. Once mom has her puppies in there, the moms can get very protective. So for her safety, the puppy's safety, other dogs not going in, things like that, we keep that off. Yes, we keep that blocked off. Okay, so once they graduate from the whelping box to the puppy pen, they get toys. All right, I'll just start digging through these. So these aren't going to be in order, but these are just some cheap bottles that we picked up. We do plan on switching brands of bottles. Heating pad, if you ever have a pup that is small, has a hard time keeping body heat in, things like that, you will want to have a heating pad on hand. This is a postal scale that we use. We weigh all the puppies at birth, and then we weigh them each day for the first week, and then once a week after that to make sure everybody's progressing. These here are another kind of nipples that we purchased. They're actually for lambs, but they're long and they are very squishy, so they feel most like mom. So yeah, we have those if we're having a hard time. If we have to supplement, we're having a hard time getting them to latch. This is hose and Vaseline for when we AI, and that's also what this whole box is. It's 60 cc catheter tip syringes that we use to AI. That is the laundry bag that we use to wash the ID collars. This little bin here has my husband's rubber gloves as well as a stash of a couple different sizes of garbage bags. Okay, this one here is my go-to when I'm actually whelping. This is all of our ID collars that we use. Pick colors and we can keep track of the puppies. They're all adjustable. Surgical scissors, which you need to cut placentas, anything you need to do. This is a straight hemostat, a clamp, and it does lock. There's the locking mechanism right there, as well as curved hemostats. Those can be used for clamping the cord, as well as if you're removing your own dew claws. This is Nutrical. This is our go-to thing if we ever cannot get a puppy on mom right away for whatever reason, or we have a puppy come out that is lethargic, that needs some extra calories, extra carbs, extra, calcium, things like that to get going. This is just loaded with some energy for them. It helps you get them up and going. You just put some on your finger and let them suck it off of your finger, rub it around in their mouth. Dental floss. Unwaxed. Have to use unwaxed. This is for tying the umbilical cord off until you clamp it. We don't always do this. Sometimes we just put the clamp on, leave it on for a little bit, and then cut the cord. We don't necessarily always use the floss, but we have used it. The KY. KY goes with our thermometer and our thermometer sheaths. Mom's temperature before delivery will drop and then it will come back up. So not only do you need a baseline of what your dog's temperature runs, you need to be taking it to have a better time of delivery. Snot syringes. Very, very, very important. The puppies come out, they have crap in their lungs. You gotta get it out. Tums. These we use for between every puppy. Mom gets Tums that are crushed up in a couple scoops of vanilla ice cream. Their calcium during delivery plummets, and they need that extra calcium. It helps her have contractions. It helps keep her energy up. These here are all microfiber rigs. We reuse these. We wash them every time. I use these to scrub puppies when they come out. I use them for everything during whelping. Same with washcloths. Same purpose. We have loads and loads and loads of these cheap puppy pee pads. You can see the whole bottom of this is full of pee pads. We do not use these for cleaning up after the puppies or training. We use them for during delivery. We put them underneath mom. That's where she delivers placenta. And in the trash they go. So we buy those by the case. This other stuff, some of it is supplies for whelping. Others is supplies just to have on hand. So I'll just, new suckers, new nipples, rubbing alcohol, which you always need for something. This is what we use to clean our dog's ears. It's a drying solution, but cleans them out very well. And we use these to clean them out. We also use these for posting ears for cropping. I have loads in this here. I don't know if you can see in the bottom, but I have loads of extra scissors, hemostats. There is staple pullers for wounds. That's what this thing with the beige colored handle is. Lots and lots of Zonus tape and vet wrap. That's what all these here are, vet wrap. This manicure set I use the itty bitty little scissors in here to cut stitches. The tampon, you're probably wondering if you've never had a crop dog. You're wondering why the heck I would have tampons in here. That's to post cropped ears. This here, True Dog. I don't know if any of you guys have ever used these. They're awesome. It's these little tubes. You spray this liquid in their mouth, and any kind of plaque or bacteria built up on their teeth is gone within a couple weeks. Like, it's a great way to clean their mouth without taking them in, getting them put under anesthesia. Again, here's all extra hemostats, curved and straight. I see I need to go through and organize this. Here's some extra ID collars for once they get too big for the newborn ones. I might put these on. Transducer gel for my ultrasound machine. Zonus tape. We buy this a ton. We use this for any kind of injuries as well as cropping ears. All right, my medical stash. My vet would be impressed. Additional Nutrical. This here is our Oxytocin. This we use for if mom goes an insane amount of hours between puppies, or we will also give it to her at the end of delivery for to help clean her out. The rest of these is a whole lot of different antibiotics, amoxicillins, all kinds of stuff, Privacox, lots of ointments and things for wounds. This here is to stop bleeding. It's like Quick Stop. If you clip a nail and you get it too short, anything like that. This here is our adult wormer. Here's some puppy wormer also. We will likely be switching wormers this time to something other than only Pyrantel, because there's some other, we haven't had any problems with worms, but some other breeders have, and so I'd like something that covers all kinds. This is a drying powder. That's an antibiotic powder that we use for cropped ears. To put down inside just to keep it dried out. Let's see what else we have. This bag is more toys. This is what we use to clean the pens. These are all random treats. Figures, bully sticks, things like that that we use for puppies. This here, breed heat. We are using this on Mabel to see if we can get some heats regulated and going. That's a supplement. Okay, in this garbage bag right here is a whole bunch of bins, just cheap plastic bins that our puppies absolutely love to climb in the puppy pen. Okay, and what we use for under mom, this whole bottom bin right here is full of those white hospital blankets. The top one, these are hospital incontinence pads. These are very thick. They lay really flat, as you can see. We put 4 of these down in, sections in our whelping box with the hospital blankets underneath. That way, whenever mom leaks or puppies get it dirty, pee on it, whatever, we can pull just that pad out and replace it, as opposed to all of the bedding. Of course, we still always have to pull all the bedding out, at least once or twice a day, but it's not 10 or 12 times a day. This whole bin, these are waterproof mats. This is all stuff from a hospital. A friend of mine that works at the hospital brought these. Tons and tons of different hospital supplies, syringes. So if we ever need things like that, there's gowns and there's all kinds of stuff. This blue bin way on bottom is full of sheets like these. We use secondhand sheets, blankets. You need lots and lots of bedding because lots of it goes bad. So I think that pretty much wraps it up. This is our mess of whelping supplies. So, if anybody has any other questions, there's another look at the box. Once puppies are old enough, then in my living room right here, where I ripped out all these supplies, we build a 4x10 pen that also has this linoleum underneath. And we use wood chips to keep them dry and clean. Yeah. So if anybody has any questions, you can let me know. Thanks.